Welcome. Today, I'd like to show you how to use a digital lab balance safely and accurately. To start with, there are different types of balances you'll come across when you work in a lab. In this video, we're going to focus primarily on a top-loading balance like this one, which has precision to the nearest milligram. When using any balance, there are a few best practices I want you to keep in mind. Only glass, ceramic, and plastic objects should come in direct contact with the balance pan. Never weigh chemicals directly onto the balance pan. Always use a weighing boat, weighing paper, a beaker, a vial, a flask, or whatever other appropriate container you're going to use. Don't weigh messy or dangerous chemicals directly over the balance. It's better to tear your container, remove it from the balance, dispense the chemicals into the container, and then place the container back on the balance to get a final weight. When weighing out liquids, you can tear the balance with a beaker or flask on the balance pan. Then, carefully add your liquid to get the desired amount of reagent. Again, when working with dangerous liquids, don't weigh the chemicals directly over the balance. If your procedure says to weigh out approximately 5 grams of reagent, you don't have to weigh out exactly 5.000 grams. But you do need to record the mass using all the significant figures that your balance provides. If you ever spill any chemical onto the balance or balance pan, you must clean it up immediately. Leaving the chemical on the balance or balance pan can damage this very expensive piece of equipment, and it could potentially lead to chemical exposure for the next person who uses that balance. Avoid leaning on the benchtop when working at the balance. Even a slight lean can cause the reading on your balance to drift. Never weigh an object that is too hot to touch with your hands. In fact, you want to avoid carrying extremely hot objects at all. It's much safer to allow the object to cool to a comfortable temperature first before handling it. In addition to safety, a very hot object can damage the delicate electronics inside the lab balance. The rule I give my students is, if it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to weigh. I hope you enjoyed learning about how to use a lab balance. If you liked the video, or if you have additional questions or suggestions, let us know in the comments. Also, consider subscribing to the channel if you'd like to see more content like this. Thank you for watching.